A whole year to go under the worst president ever. That's pretty bad, isn't it? That's pretty bad. I'm pretty sure most Americans by now are wondering, will the United States survive 6 years of Republican rule? They had the game rigged. They had the game almost unbelievably rigged. You see, that you would never hear anything good about the Democrats in the news. And your vote probably wouldn't count, you see, because the software was so bad that it revealed the fact it was flipping the votes. Can you understand this? The software for the right-wing voting machines is among the worst software written. What do you expect? It's right-wingers trying to write software, for God's sake! It's right-wingers trying to write software, for God's sake! Use your head! Use your head! Stop being so insane! Somehow, the right-wing thing just doesn't work unless the game is totally rigged. Huh. Now here's the funny part though. Is that with all those advantages, with the game rigged from A to Z and all the money and all that, they still couldn't win! Oh no! Master Logan is blown away by the fact that with the game rigged from A to Z, with all the advantages, with the whole thing in their pocket going in, the Republicans still couldn't win! With all those advantages, the Republicans still couldn't win! Hello. Hi, thank you for watching. It's November 15th, 2007. We are less than a year away from the return to democratic government. We are less than a year away from the next presidential elections, where the Democrats are going to slaughter the Republicans, where probably Hillary Clinton is going to be president. Hey, think about that, my friends. Hillary Clinton is probably going to be the next president of the United States. Woo! Well, it's likely, you see, that unless the Republicans can cheat their way into office again. By the way, everybody knows this. This is amazing. A recent survey revealed that a majority of Americans know the Republicans are stealing the elections. Despite what you'd have to call an almost perfect media blackout on election fraud. Somehow it wasn't important that the Republicans don't even belong. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, every Republican in the country is a criminal. As far as I'm concerned, no Republican is legitimately in office right now. You see, what with the whole bag of tricks, in case you haven't heard, the Republicans have got the system rigged from A to Z, or at least they did. They had the system rigged from A to Z until the whole thing fell apart. The whole thing has absolutely, totally, and irrevocably fallen apart. The Republican machine is broken.
My friends, the Republicans are destroyed! The Republican Party is destroyed!
We are a week away. We are a year away from the election that will restore the United States to democracy. We are probably a year away from the election of Hillary Clinton. Now, away from the election of the first woman president of the United States. And it'll be a Democrat. And it'll be Hillary. And I'm pretty sure Republicans will just start dying. Don't you think Republicans will just start dying from the very minute Hillary takes office? Yeah! Mr. Logan is exulting at the fact that Republicans will start dying as soon as Hillary Clinton takes office. Yeah! Well, I think, isn't this condign punishment? No, think about how condign this is, how well-deserved this punishment is for the right, you see. They're the ones who have spent the last 15 years smearing Senator Clinton. You know they have. It's been 15 years of incontinent slander. That's all the right does is smear their opponents. You see, because what could they say about the issues? What could the political right possibly say about the issues? They have a failed war, a failed economy, a failed environment. They have destroyed the government. They have infected the government with corruption from top to bottom. They have
Infected the body politic like some horrible alien virus. The Republican Party has infected the body politic like some alien virus. This is God. The political right has infected the United States like some alien virus or some alien virus. And it's not. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now back to Perry.
As you may or may not know, the poverty rate is going up. The number of people living in hunger is skyrocketing. The poverty rate, my friends, always goes up when the right is pulling the strings, okay? That's all there is to it. Sad, but like I say, it went from over half the country in poverty before the New Deal to 20%. The poverty rate was down to 20% after the New Deal. Now you understand why the right hates the New Deal. Because money for you and me is money away from the people pulling the strings of the Republican Party. Under Bill Clinton, for example, just to take a quick example, under Bill Clinton, the poverty rate was at its lowest in 20 years. 20 years under Bill Clinton. The poverty rate got to its lowest rate in U.S. history as a result of Lyndon Johnson's war on poverty. You might as well know. The results are in. The left lowers the poverty rate. The right raises it, okay? Yeah. The rich folks, the corporations and the rich folks pull the strings of the Republican Party. They say and do whatever they need to do to get into power, and we just start getting poorer and poorer. That's what's happening now.